Turning now to the big story, the spread of the coronavirus.
New deaths reported in the United States as the epidemic tightens its grip across the globe.
3 more people in Washington state have died, bringing the total now to 9. All of the victims were either older or had underlying health conditions.
And the number of cases now 90,000 worldwide. The global death toll climbing past 3,000. The World Health Organization saying the death rate may be double what officials initially thought.
The fight against the virus rages on as a vaccine is likely 1 year away. A treatment could come sooner. There are some being tested in the U.S. and China. We would likely know in late spring or early summer if those therapies work.
And the coronavirus continuing to fuel that roller coaster ride on Wall Street. The Dow closing down nearly 800 points, this even after the Federal Reserve delivered an emergency rate cut. It was a half point, and that's the biggest since the financial crisis.
And here at home, Ford Motor Company is restricting all business air travel for all employees. This as the company reports 2 of its workers contracted coronavirus in China.
And the coronavirus is not yet even here in Michigan, but it's already impacting our stores. Some of them struggling to keep items stocked as people work to prepare for the possibility of an outbreak here.
7 Action News reporter Kim Russell is live in Southfield with a look at what is flying off the shelves. Kim?
Yes, one way to get a feel for how people are reacting to this whole situation is to talk to people who shop for others for a living. They are definitely noticing that people are worried about the new coronavirus and changing what they buy.
They're trying to be prepared.
We found Kim Wood filling a shipped order at the Meyer and Fraser. She says she has noticed people are buying more non-perishable food. Plus, some items can now be hard to find.
Mostly bottled water and hand sanitizer and the face masks. Masks have been out of stock though for like 2 weeks. I know when I deliver, my customers say, "Oh, I'm stocking up." And I said, "I was wondering why you're getting 2 cases of water this week instead of 1.
It led to a problem for one caregiver. One of her patients couldn't find distilled water.
Because people on oxygen, people with CPAPs, need distilled water for their machines.
Well, everyone seems to have the virus on their minds.
Now I notice, somebody coughing or something,
Not all shoppers are stockpiling.
I haven't yet. Look, this is all.
I got some lunch meat for today. Good to go.
Live your life normally.
But should you be stockpiling?
Having at least 2 to 3 weeks of non-perishable foods at home, that's a practice we should all have in place.
The director and health officer of the Macomb County Health Department says you need to prepare. If someone you've been around becomes sick, you could be asked to isolate yourself in your home for 2 weeks, just in case. In February, 25 people who returned to Macomb County after traveling had to do that. It appears none of them had the virus.
They were very cooperative in self-isolating themselves. We were making sure they had thermometers and could report to us on a daily basis what their health status was like. As we see this evolving, it's just a matter of time when we will probably see cases in the state of Michigan. And again, I think public health officials, the healthcare system, and also we need the help of businesses, schools, and the community to address this together.
Now, Health Officer Bill Rodella just said, working as a community to address this together, and that's something that we should all keep in mind. If you know someone who's vulnerable, maybe help them stock up on distilled water, but keep in mind that you don't need to excessively buy out the stores. Just buy what is needed to prepare just in case. Reporting live in Southfield, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
And Kim, you've been in and out of stores all afternoon. What are you seeing?
You know what? It depends on what store you go in. I was told by people that there are some stores where you can't find distilled water, where you can't find hand sanitizer. Here at the Kroger off 12 Mile in Southfield, they have everything from canned goods to hand sanitizer to water, but you can tell that the stockers are staying busy. There are some blank spots on the shelves, so people are definitely buying. Back to you.
All right, Kim, thank you.